Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to TGIF Talks, episode 16 something. I'm your host, Dr. Sheep, joined by co-host Anonymous Phil.
I'm still here.
Still here. Alright, let's roll the intro. One of these is not like the other. That one. That is less than conducive to a proper cleaning. Well, hello! Welcome back to the podcast. Oh my gosh. There's too many things open right now. Where the heck is Discord? Oh my gosh. Just trying to find Discord and it's just a struggle. So, what did you watch the game yesterday?
Yeah.
What? So, how did you guys watch it on like Fox? Or did you watch it on Nickelodeon?
I don't know. Probably Fox. I don't know what channel they're on. Why?
Oh, I was just wondering if you watched on Nickelodeon, you could have seen SpongeBob make commentary.
Oh no. I mean they showed like SpongeBob like in the booth or whatever, but I didn't hear commentary.
Oh, okay. Did you watch the Bubble Bowl?
Bubble Bowl?
They said they would do they were going to do the Bubble Bowl to start from the show, right?
Yeah.
Sweet Victory?
Yeah.
They played it before the beginning of the Super Bowl.
Oh, I didn't see the beginning.
Ah, okay. That explains it.
I take it you didn't see the game at all?
Nope. Did you count how many times you saw Taylor Swift?
Nope. Don't even want to know.
Oh man, my friend said he counted. My coworker said he counted 11 times they showed Taylor, which is an amount. That's a lot. Oh man, I heard it ended up being a pretty good game in the second half.
Yeah.
Because the first half, I just saw the scores as it was going along. I'm like, this looks like the most boring first half ever.
Yeah. I mean, there wasn't a lot of points scored.
Yeah. Well, all the people that said it was scripted are full of shit. Other than the fact that the Chiefs won, all the scripts are basically wrong. Like
I know nothing of the sort.
Huh?
I said I know nothing of the sort.
Well, so like the big thing now is like a lot of people are saying that the NFL is scripted. And blah blah.
I don't know why.
Huh?
I said I don't know about this.
Okay, well that's the big thing. Everybody says it's scripted, right? But like when you, it's not true. But and so everybody's trying to find the scripts or whatever, and because people are just upset with the way things are being run in the NFL. I think is the main issue, and well, a lot of the scripts we're gonna have the Chiefs just absolutely destroy the Niners. That clearly did not happen. They barely won. Had to go into overtime, of which I will point out the new overtime rules did not. They should not have affected the outcome. I would say they had minimal effects on the outcome of this game. Because the old overtime rules... So, I mean, okay, so I should say this. The playoffs have different rules compared to the rest of the playoffs have different rules for overtime than the rest of the season, right? So in the rest of the season, whoever has first. So basically, each team when it goes into overtime, whatever team gets to have the ball first, if they get a touchdown, the game's over. Simple as that. The other team does not get to have a possession.
Say this again?
So if the game goes into overtime, whichever team gets to have the ball first,
Yeah.
whoever gets to have it first, if they score a touchdown, game ends. Game over. In that first
That
possession.
doesn't sound fair.
It's not. No one.
That was an actual rule?
That is the rule for
Well, it's not
non-playoff
anymore.
games.
Oh, it is the rule?
Yep.
I thought it was they added a quarter.
It was what?
I thought they added a quarter.
No, that's college. NFL is different.
No, that's not how college works. Is it?
Yeah.
I thought that.
No, college gets a quarter, and NFL you get a quarter as well. But it will end whoever scores a touchdown first. That's just the way it is.
No, I thought college was each team got a chance to go, and then if you missed your chance at the end zone, then the other team gets a shot. And each team gets a chance for the end zone.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then once you reach the end zone, your turn is over, and then the other team gets a chance.
Yeah. No. College. Yeah. That's how college is. The NFL is. Oh, maybe that's how it is.
College was not a quarter. You get a chance at the end zone. Well, if you fail to make it, the other team gets to try. If they also fail to make it, you go again.
Okay.
And you keep doing that for like 3 times, and then at 3 overtimes, you have a different rule.
I thought there was. I thought there was
No,
time
it was
with
not
that
a
too.
I thought quarter was NFL. NFL, they gave them a quarter.
So I thought there was a.
The problem with the quarter was that whichever team got the ball first, they had the advantage because they could run down the clock.
So nope, not in the NFL. The NFL you could do that, but there's no reason to, because if you get a touchdown,
Well, yeah, if you run down,
game's over.
Sending it down the field.
What?
If you run down the clock, the other team doesn't have as much time to get down the field. That's how it is.
Well, either way, regardless, whoever scores a touchdown first, game over, done. The other team does not get a chance to try again. It's just done. Game over. So if you get the ball first in regular season, game over, and you can score a touchdown, game over. Game ends. That's an NFL. I don't know how the clock works. I'm not a I don't know. All I know is that if you score a touchdown on that first drive, game ends for overtime. Now,
well, I'm reading it right now. This is NFL regular season rules. At the end of regulation, the referee will toss a coin to determine which team will possess the ball first in overtime.
Yep.
The visiting team captain will call the toss. No more than one 10-minute period will follow a 3-minute intermission.
Yep.
Each team must possess or have the opportunity to possess the ball. The exception, if the team that gets the ball first scores a touchdown on the opening possession.
Yep.
Sudden death play, when the game ends on any score, safety, field goal, or touchdown, you continue until a winner is determined.
Yep.
2 timeouts.
Yep. Yep.
And then it's recorded as a tie if at the end of overtime.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's right, because they can end in ties, which I always thought was dumb.
Not in the playoffs, though.
Place.
So the playoffs couldn't end in a tie. So the rules.
Well, no, basically, not playoffs. This is regular season.
Right, but
regular season games can end in a tie.
But I was explaining what the playoffs rules are now, because the Super Bowl is the playoffs.
Hmm.
So, regular season, it still pisses people off, but it's not, it still pisses people off. The fact that you can end in a tie still pisses people off. But in the playoffs, you can't end in a tie. And for the longest time, it was basically the same rules as regular season, except the game can't end in a tie. They have to determine a winner. So I think they just keep doing overtimes like they do in college. But that pissed a lot of people off because this is the playoffs. Why the fuck can't my team have a chance to score?
Yeah, why? Is there a reason to their madness?
Nobody knows. Nobody. I'm sure back when the league was founded and this was made up, 50 freaking years ago, I'm sure, 60 years ago, I'm sure there was a reason. But now it seems arbitrary and stupid. So now for the playoffs, the other team does get another possession. So we look back at the Super Bowl last night. I think the new rule, because I think this is the first time that new rule's been into effect before. I don't think it's. I could be wrong about that though. I don't think this is. I think the Chiefs had another overtime a few years ago. Not in the Super Bowl, but in the playoffs. But it doesn't matter. Point is, this is like the first time I can think of it happening in the Super Bowl, anyways. And so it's like, if people want to bitch about the rule, and that's why the Chiefs won, you could maybe a little bit, because maybe, here's the thing, right? Maybe the 49ers went for their field goal because maybe they thought, oh, we can stop the, because regardless with the old rule, with the old rule, they would have probably just kept going for a touchdown because they knew, like, they're not going to give their chance. Mm-hmm. Now with the new rule, it's like, well, we still could, except, well, actually, nope, never mind. Take that back. I was thinking wrong. No, never mind. The new rule completely had no effect on this because with or without it, the San Francisco would have done a field goal. Period. Mm-hmm. So the Chiefs getting a touchdown, well, game's over. That with or without the new rule. So people can't complain about the new rule being the reason. But the new rule, nobody's bitching about the new rule because everybody likes the fact that the other team gets a chance.
Yes. Because
it's dumb that you don't get to try.
It makes it fair.
Yeah. It's dumb. The rest of the season's dumb. I don't know why they do it that way.
I still need revision because there was time on the clock, and in San Francisco waste the time, So they used about half the clock. So in the end, it was about fair. They each had the same amount of time with the ball. But I don't know if time should be of an issue. I think it should be, you run the play. If you don't get if it takes 4 downs, then you lost your shot. I think that's how it should be. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, time.
I don't think time should be an issue to get down the field, but I get that they want to have a hard cutoff, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know why there's.
I don't think it's fair when you have a time. I don't think they have as fair of a shot.
Well, I think you still need to have time because otherwise you give the offense an unfair advantage. Because now so you don't have a play clock, right? If you don't have time, you don't have a play clock.
Oh no, there's still a clock. They still get penalized for delay game.
Oh right, yeah, but why would you gonna have a play clock? Why would you have a play clock but not a regular clock? This doesn't make any sense. Plus, you got to keep.
Each team gets the same amount of time to go.
Yeah.
Because or at least change it so each team gets 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
Rather than making it 15 minutes set for overtime.
I don't know. It's like a regular quarter. Just adds another quarter on. So with extra.
It's not though.
Yeah, I know it's an extra quarter with
It's
extra
completely
steps.
different.
It's jank. I know it's jank. I don't know why overtime has to be different. Why can't it just be an extra quarter and then whoever has the highest points at the end of the quarter?
No. That's just as bad. Because it depends which team goes first.
That's how.
That's not how college works.
Yeah. Well, then maybe we shouldn't do it based off of whichever team goes first. Then maybe it should just literally be another quarter, not another half, just another quarter. So basically, the fourth quarter ends. If there's still a tie, with field possession continues. We take a break. Field possession continues. Timeouts reset to 2 each, and possessions continue.
So what? You add another quarter if it's tied at the quarter?
Yeah. No kickoff. Therefore, you don't have to worry about who gets the ball first.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. We're rewriting the fundamental rules of football here, so you know. To all the people that subscribe for non-football talk, I'm sorry. So,